Hey guys, here today with my first review for BQEYZ. They sent in the Wind and their new Cloud as well to review, and this will be on a tour in Australia for Audio Geek. And I want to thank Elzo and BQEYZ for sending these out. Very much appreciate the opportunity to review these units. I'll start with the Wind, which some of you will be familiar with. The Wind is a single dynamic with a bone conduction driver. It's got a 10mm single dynamic with a bone conduction unit. It's quite a warm, lush sounding set. It's got really nice note weight to it. It's very smooth in its presentation. I can see why it's so popular. It is a great little unit. It's very comfortable, and it looks just like awesome. Like, I love the design. It's got a cute little smiley face on it with the little bone conduction unit in the back. It's a all metal build, like the Cloud. They're both all metal shells, very well made. The Wind is, like I said, it's a warm signature, and it I think the Wind and the Cloud complement each other pretty well. The Cloud is a little bit brighter and a little bit more analytical. So, like, if you have the Wind and you are thinking about buying the Cloud, it is enough of a difference to possibly have both of them and really enjoy both. I think they complement each other very well. The Cloud, like I said, it has a little more of a brighter signature, but it's got just a little bit of extra resolution in the upper mid range and the treble, but it's still got a great bass, nice sub bass. It's very clean. It's got great vocals. I wound up mostly using phone tips on the Cloud, as I found out they do better for me with a more narrow bore tip. I've used the large CP100s as well from SpinFit on the Cloud, and I tried some wide and medium bore tips. I found that they didn't really suit the medium to wide bore tips as much as the Wind does. The treble was just a little more controlled and a little more balanced with a more narrow bore tip. And it just kind of sounded a little cleaner and tighter with like a narrow bore tip or a foam tip like I have on here. They also both come with some nice cases and cables. This is the cable for the Wind and the cable for the Cloud. They both come in identical cases, and both cables are pretty nice. I had no trouble with the cables at all. They're both pretty decently made cables. They feel nice, and they have some nice branding on them. Quite light. They don't tangle too much at all. They're a good addition to the overall aesthetic of the cloud and the wind. They're a nice addition, and but I think like the main reason you're going to buy these is for the sound quality, and they both have 10mm dynamic drivers. The wind, the cloud, it employs more of a passive radiator style employment with the 10mm dynamic driver. It's got what they call an Air Assisted Diaphragm, which is I think it must be some type of a passive radiator in a way, but I'll leave that interpretation up to someone else. That's kind of what I take from it. The way they resolve the details is both. You get a more of a lush signature from the wind. You get a really nice warm and thick vocal presentation from the wind, and you get a little bit more of an analytical presentation from the cloud. You get a little more of a clean and crisp sound in the instruments and in the vocals with the cloud. So I think it would go to say that they complement each other pretty well. And I mostly used my XGO XP2 balanced portable amp DAC, which has an ESS DAC chip, and is pretty clean, and it gives a nice bassy, warm presentation with most IEMs. And I found that they both sound great on the EXP2 balanced. They did very well in all kind of genres. They didn't really kind of seem to suit any specific genre, or they didn't really sound worse on certain genres. They're both quite well rounded, and they'll suit most genres, I think. And it just depends on what you want out of the experience. Do you want a little brighter, slightly more resolving signature in the cloud, or do you want a more lush and warm signature in the wind? It's kind of up to what you kind of prefer in that presentation. Anyway, that's about all I've got to say on the BQEYZ Wind and Cloud. I'll be sending these on to my other tour group members, so I'll post some links, and you can follow them as well if you like, to see what they think of the BQEYZ Wind and Cloud. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with some more reviews soon. I've just received the Camper CP 54E, which I'll be doing a little quick review before I send it off this week sometime. I've also got some effect audio cables at the moment that one of our guys sent in, just to test out. I've got a Kotori Vampire coming soon, hopefully this week. But anyway, I'll update a little more on reviews soon, and keep an eye out on audio reviews Downunder, Chifi, audio reviews, and Audio Geek Brotherhood with Audiophiles on Facebook. I'll be posting on there those groups. So if you want to keep up to date on review units, tours, that sort of thing, I'll be posting in those groups. So you can follow me on subscribe on YouTube as well. So I'd very much appreciate that. Anyway, I'll be back soon. Enjoy the rest of your week, everyone.